Welcome to this journey into Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided some of the most resilient and purposeful people in history. If you feel like you're constantly running out of time, overwhelmed by distractions, or struggling to stay focused on what truly matters, you're not alone. In our fast-paced world, we often find ourselves wasting precious hours on things that don't serve our growth, don't fulfill us, and don't bring us closer to our goals. But it doesn't have to be this way. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and many others, lived through challenges, wars, personal loss, and political turmoil. Yet they managed to find clarity, discipline, and purpose through it all. They understood that life is brief and that time, once lost, can never be regained. The Stoics developed rules to help us make the most of our limited time, to eliminate distractions, and to focus intensely on what truly matters. Today, we'll explore 10 Stoic rules that can help you stop wasting time, break free from distractions, and direct all of your energy toward your goals. These rules are a blueprint for a life of focus, resilience, and purpose. If you're ready to transform the way you use your time, let's dive in. Rule 1. Control your mind. The first Stoic rule for mastering your time is this: control your mind. The Stoics believed that while we have little control over external events, we have total control over our minds. And that's where true freedom lies. When Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He was teaching us to stop looking outside for validation or fulfillment. Controlling your mind starts with self-awareness. Every day, notice where your thoughts are going. Are you distracted by negative emotions, worries, or trivial concerns? How often do you let unimportant things occupy space in your mind? Take a moment to question whether those thoughts are helping you achieve anything meaningful. Are they moving you closer to your goals, or are they pulling you off track? The more you learn to control your mind, the less time you waste on things that don't serve you. Mastering your mind is the foundation of mastering your life. Rule 2. Accept what you cannot change. Acceptance is one of the most liberating principles of Stoicism. The Stoics teach us that our time is wasted when we resist reality, when we fight against things that are beyond our control. Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, was a powerful example of this. He endured hardships that most of us cannot imagine, yet he never allowed himself to dwell on what he could not change. When you encounter setbacks, ask yourself, is this within my control? If it isn't, let it go. Every moment spent wishing things were different is a moment you lose forever. Instead, focus on the actions you can take. Acceptance is not about passivity. It's about using your energy wisely. Accept what you cannot change, and you free yourself to focus on what truly matters. This is a powerful way to conserve time and energy, directing it toward things you actually can influence. Rule 3. Focus on your purpose. One of the central ideas in Stoicism is the importance of living with purpose. Without a clear sense of direction, we are like ships adrift in an open sea, pushed by every wind and current. Seneca said, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." When you're clear about your purpose, distractions lose their power over you because your mind is anchored to something bigger. To find your purpose, start by asking yourself some hard questions. What do I truly want from life? What legacy do I want to leave behind? What brings me fulfillment? Write down your answers and look at them daily. Let these answers guide your actions, helping you choose activities that align with your purpose. This focus will create a powerful filter in your life. You'll naturally start saying no to things that don't serve your goals, because you're driven by something deeper. Purpose gives your life direction, and it helps you make every second count. Rule 4. Practice discipline. Discipline is the cornerstone of all achievement. The Stoics believed that discipline isn't just a habit, it's a way of life. Without discipline, even the best intentions fall apart. Practicing discipline means consistently making choices that align with your goals, even when it's uncomfortable. It's about saying no to distractions, to laziness, to excuses, and yes, to the things that bring you closer to your purpose. Start small. Create routines that structure your day. Whether it's waking up at the same time every morning, setting aside time for learning, or sticking to a workout regimen, discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. The Stoics knew that a disciplined life is a powerful life. When you cultivate discipline, you're no longer a slave to your impulses. Instead, you're in control, moving forward with purpose and clarity. Rule 5. Embrace discomfort. One of the greatest barriers to success is our tendency to avoid discomfort. The Stoics believed that growth is impossible without it. Marcus Aurelius taught that we should not only face discomfort but embrace it, understanding that it strengthens us. Every time you push through discomfort, you build resilience, and every time you avoid it, you miss an opportunity to grow. Ask yourself, what am I avoiding because it feels difficult or uncomfortable? Is it a conversation, a challenge, or a change? Recognize that every moment of discomfort is a stepping stone on the path to your goals. Embrace it. The Stoics teach us that adversity is not the enemy. Comfort is. Growth happens in the moments when we push ourselves beyond our limits. Rule 6. Take responsibility. One of the most empowering principles of Stoicism is taking full responsibility for our lives. The Stoics taught that we are accountable for our actions and that blame is a waste of time. Every time you blame others or external circumstances, you're giving away your power to change your situation. Taking responsibility means acknowledging that you are in control of your choices. When things go wrong, instead of blaming, ask, what could I have done differently? This mindset allows you to learn, grow, and move forward. It's a way of reclaiming control over your life. Blame is easy, but responsibility is powerful. It's a tool for growth, a way to learn from every experience and keep moving toward your goals. Rule 7. Live in the present. The Stoics teach that the present is all we have. Marcus Aurelius said, confine yourself to the present. When we dwell on the past or worry about the future, we miss the beauty and the power of the present moment. Living in the present is a way to avoid regret and anxiety and to make the most of every single second. When you're tempted to dwell on the past or worry about the future, bring yourself back to the here and now. Notice your surroundings, focus on your current task, and appreciate the people you're with. Living in the present helps you stop wasting time, because you're fully engaged with what you're doing right now. This is where true power lies, in the present moment. Rule 8. Value your time. The Stoics believed that time is our most precious resource, far more valuable than money or material possessions. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Think about how you spend your time. How much of it is spent on things that truly matter? How much is wasted on trivial pursuits? Valuing your time means being intentional with how you use it. Treat each moment as if it's the most valuable thing you have, because it is. Evaluate your activities, cut out what doesn't align with your goals, and invest your time in things that bring you closer to your purpose. When you start to value your time, you naturally become more focused, because you understand that every moment is an opportunity. Rule 9. Seek wisdom. For the Stoics, wisdom was the highest virtue. They believed that knowledge and understanding are essential to making good decisions and leading a fulfilling life. Seeking wisdom means committing to lifelong learning, not just in academics but in personal growth, relationships, and understanding the world around you. Make time for reading, reflection, and conversation. Learn from others, seek mentors, and apply what you learn to your life. Wisdom helps you see things more clearly. It helps you focus on what truly matters and avoid the traps of distraction and superficial success. Wisdom is a compass that will guide you toward a meaningful life. Rule 10. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a practice that the Stoics value deeply. They believed that by appreciating what we have, we can avoid the endless cycle of wanting more and focus instead on what truly fulfills us. Gratitude keeps us grounded and content, helping us to see that we already have everything we need to be happy. Take a moment every day to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be the people in your life, the progress you've made, or even the challenges that have helped you grow. Gratitude transforms the way you see the world. It helps you focus on the abundance in your life instead of constantly chasing what you lack. Seneca said, "Life, if well lived, is long enough." The Stoics understood that time is our greatest asset, but only if we use it wisely. These 10 rules are more than just ideas. They're a guide to a life filled with focus, purpose, and meaning. By following these principles, you can reclaim your time, break free from distractions, and pursue your true goals with unwavering determination. Thank you for watching, and remember, your time is precious. Use it to build a life that truly matters.